Principle 7 talks to independence and conflicts. And it says, regarding the independence and conflicts, the board needs to obtain annually from each member a declaration of all interests and related parties. It must also obtain declarations from each member prior to any meeting of the board or its committees of any conflict of interest, and it has to proactively manage them. It must also categorize non-executive board members as independent if and when judged by a reasonable and informed third party, they would conclude that there are no factors which would cause undue influence or biased decision making. They must also assess the independence of a member with reference to a number of things. So for instance, if they have borrowed money from a bank, a provider of funding, is the director still independent? Is there a share incentive scheme that they're participating in that compromises their independence? Are they owners of securities that are material to the board member, which may compromise their independence? Have they been employed as an executive in the prior 3 years with the related party, which may compromise their independence? Were they an auditor or part of an audit team in the past 3 years that audited the company, which may compromise their independence? There are other issues. Were they an advisor? All these issues must be considered in determining the independence of board members. And then the board must finally assess a member for independence every year after 9 years of serving as a member, and allow continuance as an independent member if the same would be judged by a reasonable and informed third party. Finally, the board needs to disclose their satisfaction with the composition or mix of the board by gender, race, and all those other issues we spoke about a little bit earlier on. They've got to disclose that in the financial statements.